All right, the class decided on insertion sort. Oops. All right, so we go down here. Let's go into class code, make insertion sort. All right. Let's go ahead and gvim. Let's do insertion sort.cpp. Let's go ahead and include a good old IO stream. Int main, int argc, char star argv.
Remember, I kind of do a main function. That was the hard part of the project.
That was the hardest part?
That was one of the hardest parts. We were trying to figure out how to write our main function for test cases.
Wow. Okay.
At least that was the hardest part.
That was the hardest part?
After we figured out we were being dumb.
Okay.
All right.
I'm just kidding.
It's the same thing.
So, insertion sort will give it a list of numbers, and that's all it needs. So it needs to sort that list of numbers. What?
Just playing with the physical.
So we'll go ahead and create some numbers. What should they be? Those on the board are at 5, 8, 6, 12, 44, 15,
106.
2, 530. Okay, that's enough. All right, and then we want to run insertion sort on the numbers, and then we probably want to print them out, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and make a print function. Void print numbers, int star numbers, for int I equals 0, I is less than. Oh, what's the length? Oh no, we don't know the length.
Oh no. There you go.
That's what?
No, it's just smart. It's smart coding. Make other people do it so you don't.
Yeah. Number sub I. We'll put in a space, semicolon, and then see out the good old backslash n. So we'll go ahead and do print numbers, pass in numbers, and let's see if this whole thing compiles.
You have to do size. And you have to do it for the insertions.
What is the size? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And
Bye.
you have to do it for the, yeah, that one.
Alright, so G++ -02, insertion sort, and then we'll run it. Alright, so it didn't sort anything. Okay.
Coded the sort yet.
What?
She's like, it does nothing.
Right, because we haven't coded the sort yet.
Exactly.
Okay, so,
Okay.
magic.
BFF. You're freaking magic.
So if you recall insertion sort, what the outer loop goes how many times?
The length of the array?
Yeah, the length of the array. How many iterations were there of this loop? N. Okay, good. So for int I equals 0, I is len I plus plus. All right, great. Now, do we have to do anything for the first one? No.
Oh, this
All right, so it's actually not I equals 0, it's I equals 1. Because the list of one element is always sorted. Does anyone want to disagree with me on that one? Anyone?
This is you're the doctor. This is
No,
you're the doctor, so you're always right.
Not.
That's not
Trust me, you know
It's
more
not-
about this than
Doctors are
I don't know about that.
always
The only difference is we're less wrong.
So
We're wrong fewer times. How about that? All right, so we start at 1, we go up to len.
now if you had that telephone booth.
Let's say we're down here, and we're looking at the. Well, that's a terrible example. Let's say we're looking at the. Yeah, we're adding the 15. What do we need to do?
Search there and see where it's greater than.
All right, so we need to. For int j equals 0, j is less than I, j plus plus. And what are we looking for? int
At the less than.
new next position equals, I don't know, let's do 0. Next position for what we got? Number sub I. All right. So,
Why did you do 0?
well, it's got to start at 0. Well, we're at 15. We're trying to figure out where 15 goes. Does it go before the 5?
No.
Does it go before the 6? Does it go before the 7? Does it go before the
7.
what?
There's no 7.
Oh, the 8? Does it go before the 12?
No.
Does it go before the 44?
Yes.
So that's where we stop. What?
Zero before the 7? There is no 7. Was that a trick question?
So there's different ways to write this. I'm going to do it this way. And J, let's see, we're going to get rid of this. Forget that. We'll just have next position equals 0. Next position is less than I. Woo, itchy eye.
Ooh, pretty good.
And next position. All right, we're not going to do it this way because I realize it's going to get confusing for y'all. If number sub I is less than, what are we looking for? Number sub j. We got that backwards.
Yep.
Actually, no, let's leave it this way. In other words, if number sub j, aka the 5, is less than the 15, what do we need to do?
Got the 15 in front of it?
No.
After. Sorry.
After. So we need to increment next position. So go next position plus plus. Okay? Now, if we do that for the 15, we know that, let's say we go 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we know that it needs to go into the 4th position, right? So now we need to swap everything over. So I'm sorry, this for loop was find the position to insert number sub I. I end my sentences with semicolons sometimes.
Happened.
Now shift, well actually, save the the value. So we'll have int temp equals numbers sub I, shift all values down. So how do we shift the values down? Where are we starting? No, we don't start where I.
Next position.
I don't know what I just did. Oh, now I know what I did. Okay. So we're 15 needs to go here. So where are we starting? Well, here it happens to be I minus 1, but it may be somewhere in the middle. So it's actually at
Next position.
next position. We'll just use next position. And how far do we go? Until, right, I, next position plus plus, and what are we doing? We're doing numbers sub next position plus 1 equals numbers sub next position. So for here we're at the 44, we know to we move the 44 over. If we were here at the 2, we'd move the wait, no, hold on, we did that backwards.
Yeah.
Oh, that's bad. We need to do it the other way around. Wow, I'm tired. for int j equals I plus 1, j is greater than next position, j minus minus, because now you're going to have numbers sub j equals numbers sub j minus 1.
Got the S.
Thank you. In other words, the 44 would go over to the 15, and if we're on this long one, what would happen is the 44 would go over to the 2, the 15 to the 44, the 12 to the 15, the 8 to the 12, 6 to the 8, the 5 to a 6, and then you move the 2 over. All right. And then lastly, you do numbers sub next position equals temp. All right. What are the chances of this being correct? 50%. All right, let's see if we're anywhere near close. Yes! All right, let's see what we did wrong.
It didn't like it.
No, we probably just did something silly. Let's go ahead and print the numbers on each iteration. Passing in numbers and length, of course.
Of course. Oh, wait, you have to.
Move to declared in the scope. So I'm just going to move it up. Whoops. All right, so let's see what we did. 5, 8, 6, 12, that's good. And then so when the 6 needed to move over, the 6 did not get put in there. That's the problem.
It's just copying the 8.
Yeah, it's just copying the 8, which implies that next position is not where it's supposed to be. Let me see. Number sub I? Haha. No, it's just number sub I. No, that's right. I was wrong. Man, I'm not doing well today. All right, so we're going to go down here. We're going to print out std cd out. None of y'all are seeing this?
Seeing what?
What the problem is?
Are you?
I was trying to make sure.
I don't know. I am so used to printf.
Can we use printf in our code? For
Yeah, can we use printf? Let's just use printf.
instead of cout?
Yeah,
I would like to use some C code.
there.
What is that?
Y'all never did printf?
No.
So much easier.
Yeah, we're actually never taught printf, but we just have to Google it.
It's so much easier.
Google's your friend.
Oh, it's so much easier. All right, so 8 and 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. So the problem here is in the next position is the 8. So that implies that numbers. So the problem here.
Because you're only. No, yeah.
So numbers sub.
Position starting at 0 each
Let's go look at what.
Oh, yeah, because you declared next position instead of.
Oh wait, I printed that out completely wrong. All right, so the values at next position needs to be at 1, and I should be. Right, so nothing should happen there. 1 and 8. What? Oh. Anyone? So J goes up to I. Next position gets incremented. Also, I don't know why it's I plus 1 there. I actually have no idea why that's the case, because that is the problem. Because I is what's going up to, so it needs to start there, and then it shifts everything down. Oh, then we win?
Yeah, we just won.
You don't think so? Yeah, it looks like it worked.
Yeah, we win.
We win?
Yeah. We win. Bucks win.
We're going too far right here in this for loop. All right.
Oh, was it going out of bounds?
Yes. All right, now that we've tested on some basic stuff, let's go have some random number fun. So srand, we'll seed the rand with 100, and then we'll do int numbers equals new int of size. So we'll create however many size of numbers, and then we'll have a for loop, I equals 0, I is less than the size, I plus 1, and we'll just tell it that numbers equals, I think it's just rand. Could be completely wrong on that. And then we'll go ahead. What?
I yawned and then she yawned.
That's what I thought. Expected. Oh, I mistyped something. What did I mistype, guys?
Oh.
There shouldn't be a semicolon in the pound define. It's okay.
No.
srand was not declared. Well, where is srand? Oh, standard lib.
Wrong library.
Standard lib. Oops, do that again. And then
Oh.
invalid conversion from int to int star. Probably because it shouldn't be numbers. It should be.
That's what I was thinking. Numbers at I.
There we go.
I was wondering what you were doing.
Whoa.
Those are ugly. Let's not do that.
That's really
That is pretty hideous.
high.
Let's just put some backslash in so it's gonna be easier to see if it's actually correct or not.
Oh.
Yeah, it looks good. All right, now let's just throw a ton of numbers at it.
No.
No.
Oh, that was too many numbers.
It was thinking so hard.
I thought we learned that last time.
All right, looking good. Looking good. Okay, so that's pretty good. All right. So now we're pretty confident that our sorting routine is accurate. What is the next thing you'd like me to do with this sorting routine?
Show us how to do it with the linked list.
No. I said I'd do one sorting routine and then I'd do. We already did bubble sort.
The graph.
The graph. Let's do the
Oh,
graph.
yeah.
If you want to do that.
All right, guys. So how do we do timing? I'm going to save right here so we have a good